right. Hey everybody. How's it going? Let's see here. Oh, it's echoey in here. Oh my goodness. All right. So, welcome. And yeah, I want to talk a little bit about your nervous system and activism. Yeah, because there's a lot happening in the world. And for those of you out sort of on the front lines doing all of these things around activism and protesting and being in the thick of it, in order to maintain that, I want you to be able to take care of yourself. Now, we're not talking self-care because we're throwing that shit out the fucking window. There's no such thing, right? We're talking about collective care here. You are part of that, yeah? So before we get any further, we need to make sure that our nervous systems are grounded in this moment. So just wherever you are, it'll take 2 seconds to just be. You can close your eyes or not. I just want you to find a place in which you can be still, in which you can be, I don't want to say present, because it's almost too much to ask the nervous system to be present right now. Stillness with breath is good. But let's not even force how we're breathing. Let's just find a place in which we can be, whatever that looks like. Yeah. And if you want to bring some breath in, go ahead. And just tune into the body. Okay. So I know that your nervous systems are on a very tight schedule, meaning that your attention spans actually are. So what I want you to do is this, or just think about it, right? Who the fuck, who am I? Like, I'm not God or anything like that. Like, just some things that have worked for me along the way, having done, 30 plus years of activism at this point. And then having extreme amount of training in the nervous system and trauma. So I want you to think about, there's a couple things. One, when you're here we go again, I do this thing, right? So I'm talking to you, I'm cultivating energy, here we go. If you are choosing to be an activist in the world right now, I want you to think about how do you define that? What does that mean for you, right? So that could be a variety of things. And none of those things are good, bad, right, wrong, the answer, whatever, right? The time that we're in, yeah, it's pretty difficult. And things go like this, right? But I want you to think about, in order to maintain and to be most effective in your plight to create change and to create resistance, can only be maintained based on where your nervous system is able to sustain. Otherwise, what we're looking at is people that are super needed right now, right? People that are incredible humans, that have incredible ways to change the society and change the system, are going to then become ill, are going to burn themselves out, right? The nervous system will start to shut down. I'm seeing that a lot right now. So you can engage with activism while tending to what needs to be tended. I just woke up feeling really called to help you understand where the difference is there. So some of the ways in which you can do that are just noticing how it is that you feel when you're about to engage in what you define as activism. So step one, define it. Yeah. What does that mean? Does it mean protesting? Does it mean going to the NAACP? Does it mean writing a million emails to whoever people are in power? Does it mean sitting down with someone that you admire and figuring out how can we collaborate? How can we join together? Does it mean if you're a white person, how can I take this on? There's lots of people that have done that lately with me, being like, hey, I know you're tired, you're a person of color, you're a mom, all these things, you're doing a million things. As a white person, what can I take off your plate? How can I be more visible so that you can be behind, so you can be safe, so you can be protected? That has been a million ways for me to protect my nervous system, to engage in saying yes to that. So once you define what the activism is, then sit with your nervous system about how it is that you feel when you engage with that thing. So, and every day is going to be different, right? So you're going to have to check in on every day how you do this. So say there's like a protest, for example, and you're going to go do it, and you're going to spend however many hours, and you're going to engage in that. Before you leave the door, please find some way to get still with the body and just internally check in with how does that feel to you that day. And your body will tell you. Your body will always tell you. And maybe that day you're like, I have so much energy. I want to engage in this. It's going to fill my cup to see other people that are also engaging in this. Or your nervous system's going to be like, I'm fucking taxed. I'm tired. I need to rest. I need to curl in. I need a blanket. I need water. I need tea. I need to write. I need to move. I need to not be around humans. People get caught up in like, but then I didn't engage in what I was supposed to do and I didn't change the world. No, this is just no such thing, right? The world right now is looking for you to be exhausted. It's looking for you to be tired. It's looking for you to end up in hospitals so that you cannot engage in the resistance. That's not where this moment is at. Okay. If you're not sure, call on Harriet Tubman, call on all the people, right? I sit with my ancestors all the fucking time, man. They talk very loud about what is needed in this moment and how can you engage in it. Don't do yourself a disservice by taxing your system out, right? That's only hurting you. There's not big accolades right now for like, I did all this activism and then I landed my nervous system into oblivion in which I can't engage with my family anymore. No, no, we're stronger and we're better than that, right? The system thinks that it knows, right? If you look at dominance and white supremacy, there's so much ego in there that you can trip it up. You can trip it up by being like, yeah, totally. I'm gonna totally tax myself out and be a part of hustle culture, right? That's what they're looking for, and they're depending on that. Yeah. Let's activate the resistance within, calming our nervous systems down and maintaining a high level of care, collective care, community care, right? So if you're defining how that looks for you as far as activism, then define what it looks like for you to tend to your nervous system in which it feels safe and whole and rejuvenated on a daily basis, okay? That for me would take a while to help you figure out where in your body you need to check in, right? That's all around somatic healing stuff. But you can do that on your own. And then after you engage in something that you consider activism, write about it. Be in the body about it. What landed? What felt good? What change did you see? What can you do more of? And then what didn't feel good? What didn't resonate? What shifted in a way that was like, I don't think I can do that anymore. Or, yeah, I'm not really sure that's the best way for me to engage in this, right? And I want to bring it back to like real basics here. As I said before, and I'll say it nauseum, dominant culture is looking for you to be taxed out. So if engaging in activism right now looks like tending to yourself, the people that you love, your family, resting more, then that is the resistance. That is the resistance. Okay? Particularly for those that identify as the global majority. This is the time to let white people do the work. Doesn't mean you don't engage in it. But because of the systems that they're in, their level of ability to not be harmed on a daily basis by racism and capitalism, right? Their nervous systems by default are not as taxed out as yours. Doesn't mean people don't vacillate. Doesn't mean I don't love white people. Everyone all gets freaked out when I'm like, you say talk about white people too much. I don't give a fuck. I love you. You know I love you. It's not about that. It's about feeding the nervous systems within the system that we are currently in. That's what I'm here. I don't know. That is what I'm here to share with all of you. Like forever. It seems to be the message that is coming through, seems to be what's on my heart, seems to be, I don't know. I guess, and I'm here for it, man. I love it. And that's why I know it's the right thing. Anyway, think about how you want to engage in the information that I shared. Share with others if you feel so called. Yeah, more to come. There's so much more to come that I'm going to share and talk about, and been writing a lot, and I have a lot of energy, which feels very strange during this time, but I've also been tending to myself in a way that is fire. And I say that because once you figure that out, it's a game changer for the body, right? So I have more energy than I've ever had, even within this time frame of horrific harm being done to people. Doesn't mean I'm not sad, doesn't mean I don't get low, but because I'm so in tune to what my nervous system needs. And then I take that with so much sacred care that the energy is just building. And it's fucking amazing. So I'm here to teach you how to do that if you are interested. So just reach out to me if you want. You know how to find me. Yeah. More info on iyanafreedom.com. There's all kinds of stuff you can purchase and buy on there, all levels of accessibility. If you want a meditation and you don't have $5, email me. You get it for free. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing around with this whole like, if I'm here to really change your nervous systems and help you understand how to navigate all this, I'm not gonna put barriers up to how that happens. So we'll work together around that. Yeah, I love you all, and stay well.